This is my 10,000 piece Lego Death Star. It has a full exterior and a full interior, which includes boardroom, Darth Vader room, cannon room, star room, throne room, starfighter room, interrogation room, generator / swing room, meditation room, trash room, jewel room, dining room, control room, gunner room, weapons room, storage room, storage room, storage room, hot tub trooper room. It's also modular, so it splits into 4 different sections, a bit like a Russian doll. This is so you have access to all the interior room and gives many displaying options. It also reveals Easter eggs previously hidden. My Death Star comes with a whopping 52 minifigures in order to fill all of the various rooms. This includes R2, C3PO, Chewbacca, Hans, Leia, Luke, Ben, Darth Vader, the Emperor, the Guards, and the rest of the Imperial generals and admirals. More of the good guys in different outfits, followed by the stormtroopers and the gunners, and finally some more Imperial people. There are also multiple variants of the same minifigure, so the same character can be in different places at once. There's a working elevator all the way through the center of the build. Now for an in-depth look inside. Starting with the boardroom at the top of the Death Star, which seats 9 admirals and generals, most predominantly Krennic, Thrawn, and Grand Moff Tarkin, along with Vader. The boardroom is fairly standard with normal minifigure chairs, but when you look at Grand Moff Tarkin's chair, it has a slight extension. Now onto the first true play feature of the Death Star, where you can turn Anakin into Darth Vader by twisting this little bar. The white and black strips on the floor are representative of the room in the end of Episode 3. There are also 2 of the Dark Emperor's Guards. Now onto the cannons, or turrets, which I'm extremely happy with, and I think are very detailed. They, of course, go up and down, and left and right. The first main room of the Death Star, with the actual laser. You first see Alderaan on a big screen, then some control panels, and Imperial gunners looking over those control panels, with extremely detailed printed pieces. You then look at the laser, which is used with bricks at a sideways building technique, and of course the 8 beams that join together to form the Death Star. Now onto the throne room, the greatest room of the Death Star, where you have 2 Emperor's Guards on either end. You have Sidious in his throne with that beautiful purple accent. Then you have the windows silhouetted in that arch, and it has a play feature where Luke can be knocked off the platform at either end of the build. Sidious also falls down the hole. The beautiful Darth Vader TIE Fighter is next, with beautiful angles and a body that actually comes from the TIE Interceptor a couple of years ago. Darth Vader fits in there perfectly. There is also an elevator up to this room from the meditation room where Darth Vader can travel. There's also a little hidden stormtrooper in a hot tub just chilling. The interrogation room is next, with that lovely orange flooring that is used that grill piece to create, and that lovely control panel. There are 2 rooms on either end. One is Leia's interrogation room, and the other, if you press through, gives you a hole that leads down straight through the trash compactor. Talking of the trash compactor, here it is, with the 4 correct minifigures in there, a load of trash, and that little monster right by Luke's leg. It wouldn't be a trash compactor if the walls didn't move. So, of course, the walls move in and out, as shown. To the side of this, there's an area where Darth Vader duels Obi-Wan Kenobi with that nice Imperial lighting behind. There is then a crate on the other side. There is then the dining room, or the barracks, if you like, with lovely circular beds that look very futuristic and clone-like. There is also those bacta tanks to help the clones heal up. A little games area at the back, and a bar at the front with a very shiny, not C3PO, but similar looking. There is then the swing and generator room with Obi-Wan Kenobi looking to switch off the generator while clones engage with Luke and Leia as they fly from one end to the other, dodging all the bullets. Next up is the meditation chamber, where Darth Vader likes to relax. It can be displayed as open and as closed. as there is the elevator and a crate as well in that room. Next one is the barracks. This is where the clone troopers keep all their advanced weaponry. There is some lovely advanced guns over there, a weapons rack, some crates in the middle, and then another advanced weaponry rack that looks absolutely beautiful with a lot of brick-built weapons within it. And that's about it for the barracks, with access to the elevator. Next is the control room that R2 and C-3PO inhabit, with that lovely red accent in the middle. Through the little cupboard, you'll see another C-3PO and R2-D2 hiding back there. Next is the big gun for the Death Star, which moves fully left and right, and as well as that up and down, which fits 2 gunners, which looks much nicer than the one on the old Death Star. Now for some comparisons. The cannons on my Death Star look much better than they did in 2016. The throne room also looks much better in my version. The generator room also incredibly much better. And the gunner, you can see a clear improvement in my version than the one in 2016. And every single room in the Death Star, I believe, in my version is better than the one in 2016. This is most clear when you look at Vader's TIE Fighter. Now onto how the panels attach and detach. They're on a ball joint system. So there are 3 panels for every 1/8 of the Death Star, and these just clip on ball joints and are very easy to take off and remove. Comparing the sizes, there is a massive difference. Mine is clearly so much, just huger than the 2016 one. If this video gets 10 likes, I will roll this along the table. If this video gets 100 likes, I will punch the Death Star. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I will roll it off a table. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will hit it with a baseball bat. And if this video gets 100,000 likes, I will blow it up from the inside.